Yo, I just had a customer leave my store, and I'm legit like holding back tears, bro. Because like the level of just racist shit we still deal with is insane. So it's a new day. I've calmed down, so I'm ready to tell the story of what happened. So I had a customer come into my store yesterday. She said she was looking for some things for her granddaughter, and I proceeded to help her like I do every customer that comes in here, recommended things, etc. So at this point, we're just having small talk. I asked her how she heard about my store. Was she from the area? She's sitting down looking at shoes at this point. I mentioned something like, I opened a few months ago or something like that. And like, it's still just like very, lighthearted conversation. Once I said, I opened a store a few months ago, something like that, she like stops and then she like just looks up at me. And like, literally, you can feel the energy in the room shifts. And she stops and she looks up at me and she's just like, "You're the store owner?" And I said, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, I thought you were the help." And I was like, "What?" She said, "I thought you were the help." And I was like, "What do you mean by that?" She's like, "I thought you just worked here." And I was like, "No, I own the store." She kind of like scoffs, looks up at me and said, "Good for you. You're young." But she said, "But I'm no longer interested in purchasing from here." And I was like, "Excuse me?" And she's like, "I'm no longer interested in purchasing from here."
I really was touched by this video and I wanted to explain it. The woman who came in thinking that she was the help had an issue upon finding out she was the business owner. It's because it's not the dynamic of white supremacy. She understands the construct. She understands that the system, what she benefits from, what she indirectly fights for, goes in the direction of, she recognizes that it stands on Black people being the help, Black people being the source of her comfort, Black people spending the money for her to have the comforts that she has. So once she found out she was the business owner rather than the help, the dynamic then recognized in her mind, she equated. So now I would be giving my authority and my power to her. And that's not the dynamic. That's not the way the system is set up. That is not exactly how they have ascertained and keep their power. The power is kept from having Black people as the source, Black people as the consumer, Black people as the money that fuels and funds them, not the other way around. Profound learning lesson right here. Profound learning lesson. It wasn't anything personal. It is a strategy of power. And the white woman recognizes that. It's the Goddess Neith. This is the Blackest Truth. If you want to hear my full story and dissection on this, head over to YouTube right now. I already recorded it. Peace.